is the largest reserve in the history of the Republic of Indonesia. In just a few months of my administration, we increased efficiency, we fight very strongly against corruption, we deregulate, we cut all the regulations which increase inefficiency, and we have seen the rapid results. I believe that if Indonesia can play a good role, a positive role in international relations, for instance, our participation in BRICS, we thank the government of Russia for supporting us to be a member of BRICS very fast. I think we are one of the fastest members to be accepted in BRICS. Also, Madam President, former President of Brazil and President of the New Development Bank, we are also accepted into the member of New Development Bank, also very fast. We thank also the government of China for supporting us and the government of South Africa. And we believe that together BRICS can contribute significantly to stability, prosperity of the world. I would like just to tell us a slight story, not part of my speech, but I was asked why I did not attend the G7, but I attended the St. Petersburg Forum G5. And it's not because I did not respect the G7, it's because I gave my commitment to attend this forum before they invited me. So that's the only reason. So please don't read too much into the event. Sometimes political observers, they want to read, is this a political statement? Right? No. Indonesia, by tradition, always non-aligned. We respect all countries. Our foreign policy is very simple. One phrase: 1,000 friends, too few. One enemy, too many. We want to be friends with everybody. Only with friendship, collaboration, can we achieve prosperity. So thank you very much, President Putin, for inviting me. And because you invited me, I can be here today in this historic city, a city of heroism, a city of great patriotism, and as an amateur student of history, I followed the history of Russia, and I know the significance of St. Petersburg. And I had the honor of attending the cemetery of the victims of the war a few days ago. So thank you very much for this invitation. For many times I have said in many forums that Indonesia has chosen the path of non-alignment. We consider that this world must develop into a multipolar world and is developing towards a multipolar world. The world of unipolar centrality is past. This is the trend of history. This is what's happening in front of us. And so I value very much the leadership of Russia, and the leadership of also China. And I want to be very frank, in the present world, in the global south, I think many from the global south will agree with me. Russia and China has never had double standards. Russia and China has always defended the downtrodden, has always defended the oppressed, has always fought for the justice of all peoples of the world. So I say this from my heart. Therefore, Indonesia wants to be a good partner and a strong partner. My experts tell me that in this first semester, our economic growth is more than 5%. Actually, it can really end up by the end of this year nearly 7% or even more. So this shows that we have chosen the right path and we are achieving our goals. I'm very convinced that we will achieve our goals within a few years. I've given the target 4 years self-sufficient in food, and we are experiencing that we can be self-sufficient in food within this 1 year. And we will be, in a few years, a net exporter of rice and corn. Also, now I've formed a sovereign wealth fund, which we call Danantara, which means the future energy of Indonesia. So this fund we make to protect the wealth of our children and grandchildren. The fund now has 1,000 billion US dollars of asset under management. And this year we have cash to invest of $18 billion. We want to work together with all strategic partners. We do not ask for assistance. We do not ask for handouts. We want to be a real partner. We want to achieve together real prosperity. We are open for business. We invite all groups from everywhere, especially Russian entities. Before I was elected, I was an entrepreneur, and I have good relations with Russian corporations. My brother has been active in this area for many, many years, I think more than 2 decades. So we know Russian corporations, and we would like to see Russia participate more in our economy. I've mentioned our foreign policy. We have always been and we will continue to be non-aligned. We thank Russia for helping us and for achieving the Indonesian Eurasian Union SIPA, Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. And we have completed also negotiations with other groups, Bloc CPTPP, also with the European Union SIPA, and we also request to join OECD. For us, the world and the planet is getting smaller. We will work together with you for peaceful collaboration, peaceful coexistence with all countries. We view with sincere regret the escalation and increase of conflicts around the world, especially in the Middle East, and we hope that all parties can come to a peaceful resolution as soon as possible. I think, distinguished guests, I've come to the end of my short speech. I apologize if what I say is not what is expected of me, but what I say comes from my heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Subianto, and I'm not sure this is your first speech. It doesn't look like, actually. You did a great job. Thank you so much. I'll give the floor to the representative of His Majesty, the King of Bahrain for Philanthropy and Youth Affairs, National Security Advisor, Commander of the Royal Guard of the Kingdom of Bahrain, and the honor guest of
Ya, saudara, itu tadi kita simak bersama speech yang disampaikan oleh Presiden Republik Indonesia Prabowo Subianto di hadapan forum SPIEF atau Saint Petersburg International Economic Forum. Tadi disampaikan juga bagaimana ajakan dari Presiden Prabowo Subianto terhadap Presiden Rusia Vladimir Putin, terutama bagi korporasi di Rusia untuk lebih berpartisipasi menginvestasikan di Indonesia. Tadi juga disampaikan bagaimana komitmen dari pemerintah Indonesia, dari seorang Presiden Prabowo Subianto yang lebih memilih menghadiri acara Saint Petersburg International Economic Forum ketimbang pertemuan G7. Memang ini yang menjadi komitmen dari pemerintah Indonesia. Pemerintah Indonesia juga tadi menyampaikan keseriusannya dalam menjaga perdamaian internasional. Anda semua.